Hey everyone, today we're going to be exploring Times Square and seeing the first official look at the 2026 Times Square numerals that will be on display from today, December 18th, until December 22nd. Now, they're on public display for photo opportunities until they'll be hoisted on the roof of One Times Square. One Times Square is actually a brand new observation deck now. So you could go all the way to the top of One Times Square where they drop the ball and see the brand new ball and the 2026 numerals before they drop the ball for New Year's Eve. So we're gonna make this left on Broadway and head all the way down into about 47th Street. And you'll be able to come there yourself, take some photos. Additionally, they have a really cool opportunity. The line may be a little bit long though, but you could wait in line and write your name or write a New Year's Eve wish on a piece of confetti, in which case that confetti will be thrown off of the rooftops once the clock strikes 12. To ring in the new year for 2026. So if you're looking for something to do on the weekend leading up until Christmas and New Year's, perhaps you want to come to Times Square, 47th Street, get a photo with the brand new numerals and write your wish on a piece of confetti. We're now on the corner of 52nd Street. We'll quickly take a brief detour here because I want to show you one of my favorite steakhouses in New York City. 52nd Street and Broadway. You'll have the Gallaghers Steakhouse, which is just off to the left here. This is a great spot to come for a business lunch special. If we can cross, I'll show you the room where they have all of the dry-aged steaks. And additionally, if you look just off to the left, this is the Neil Simon Theater, and this is where they're currently playing MJ the Musical. I went to see this year at the very, very tail end of the summer, and it was an awesome performance. So I would highly, highly recommend it. It is MJ the Musical. They play it right here at the Neil Simon Theater on 57th Street, or 52nd Street, right off of Broadway. Here you have Gallaghers across the street. Make a quick loop around behind this car. You have the private dining entrance here. All these steakhouses are pretty much extremely packed for the holiday parties and whatnot. And then here you have the dry age room. I think there's well over $1 million worth of steaks just in this dry age room here at Gallaghers. Alright, we're now going to get back on Broadway and make a right headed southbound into the heart of Times Square. And it's not too busy today, which is quite nice. New York City is supposed to get hit with a major rainstorm tonight, bringing about 1.5 to 2 inches of rainfall within the span of 4 hours starting at 9 p.m. And that rainstorm will bring in a pretty nice warm front to New York City. It may get up to about 60 degrees tomorrow. This is now 51st Street. If you look just off to the left, you're going to have the very famous Stardust Diner, which is mainly, you know, a tourist attraction. But if you haven't been to New York before, I assume it's quite nice to go. They have live music, so the waiters and the waitresses will serenade you as you're eating. It's a very unique experience. It's right on the corner of 51st Street and Broadway. And on the other side of the street, you have the Din Tai Fung, which is unique because this is the only one in New York City. But if you've traveled through Asia, there's pretty much a Din Tai Fung on every single corner. When this opened, the wait to get into the restaurant was weeks. It was crazy. And it still looks like it's pretty busy. If you want to make a reservation, you have to come right up to the front door and scan the QR code at the front here. So that's for a takeout order and to join the wait list to make a reservation. Now, when I was traveling through Asia, when I was in Korea, I remember I wanted to try the Din Tai Fung so badly, and then when we went in there was almost no people in the place. It's an interesting juxtaposition. In any event, right across the street is the Winter Garden Theater. This is where they play Mamma Mia on Broadway. I also went to see Mamma Mia this year, which was very good. I would highly recommend both MJ the Musical and Mamma Mia. It's a pretty clear day, so you can see very nicely in the Times Square. I'm going to try to adjust the brightness for you. And if you look dead ahead, you'll be able to see the 2025 numerals on top of one Times Square. And it looks like they just took down the ball. Maybe they're doing some testing on it. But in a moment here, we'll be able to see those 2026 numerals. We're now on the corner of West 50th Street. On the corner of 49th Street, you have the famous Junior's Cheesecake. However, the original location is in Brooklyn by Atlantic Terminal, which is close to the Barclays Center. Oh, they just put the ball back up. As we head closer towards 42nd Street, I'll be able to zoom in. But this ball is about 12.5 feet in diameter, and I think it weighs over 12,500 pounds. Here's the juniors. And looking back, you can see two very notable buildings. This one right here is Central Park Tower at 217 West 57th Street. That's the Extel building on Billionaires Row and the tallest building on Billionaires Row, standing at 1,550 feet tall. And then you have this one, this limestone building at 220 Central Park South. That was developed by Vornado with the architecture by the one and only Robert A.M. Stern. Now that building stands about 950 feet tall. And it's the most sought after building on Billionaires Row. This used to be a Sbarro Pizza. Now it's completely vacant. I wonder what it's going to be. This is looking over towards the Barclays Investment Bank, which is a British bank, but that used to be Lehman Brothers. So if you've ever watched any of the CNBC documentaries about the 2008 financial crisis, with all of the bankers kind of walking out of the offices with their cardboard boxes, it was filmed right there, because that used to be the old headquarters of Lehman Brothers when they collapsed in September. I wonder what this place is. This is the Christmas bar. Or perhaps it's a pop-up. We're now coming up on the corner of 48th Street. Right here you have the flagship of Krispy Kreme donuts. And this is looking over towards the east side. Look at how great 270 Park Avenue looks. This building right here is the brand new JP Morgan Chase office tower. Such a recognizable building within the New York City skyline. It's pretty impressive. In between 48th Street and 47th Street, they have this Times Square holiday shopping event. You can see it's closed down to vehicles, and it's pedestrian traffic only. It's a cool little market. Since we're here, we might as well walk through it. But it's very, very similar to what they have at Bryant Park, Winter Village. Union Square, also very similar. Different pop-up clothing shops. These look some pretty cool murals here. Here you have a good shot of the H&M building. I'll quickly zoom in on the spire. And you can see the One Times Square pole here. The ball is still down, but they'll raise it up here at any moment. Oh look, they already have the New Year's Eve glasses out. The 2026 glasses. They had to get creative this year. In the early 2000s, they had it the easiest, like up to 2009. Okay, here we are, 47th Street. Right on the corner of 47th, the billboards that they have are so vivid. These are like brand new billboards. They remind me of the ones in Tokyo, Japan. They're so realistic looking. Many of them give off a 3D appearance. It's very cool. Now that we've crossed the street, you can see this one too. This one is extremely vivid. You have 270 Park Avenue to the right, and then the brand new addition Times Square here. All right, and then right in the distance there, on display in between 46th and 47th Street, those are the 2026 numerals that will be hoisted all the way at the top of One Times Square. But I would also recommend, once we make our way around this gorilla, if you come over here, you see this, it's a pretty long line, but the line moves quickly. All of these people are in line to write their wishes on a piece of confetti. Here you can see, it says submit your free confetti wish. From December 1st to December 29th, from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m. Of course, sponsored by Planet Fitness. Maybe after the ball drop, I'll pick up a piece of confetti and see whose wish I got. Maybe somebody will see it. So this is the station where you do it. You just write it down. You can see some of the confetti in the back. I love that idea. Let me know what you guys think. Okay, but here is what we came here for. can see everybody's in line to take a photo with it. Do a quick loop around. It's also sponsored by Kia. See, this is what I'm talking about. Those new billboards look unbelievable. Okay, let's quickly do a full lap around so you can see what the back of the numerals look like. So these are going to be replacing, obviously, the 2025 ones, and they'll be hoisted at the very, very top of One Times Square. Which, if we zoom in, is right up here. Not as many people as I had anticipated.
Or today.
Give like the exit, man. Give like the exit. Folks, can I block the exit, folks? Exactly where you was at.
Oh, here they're raising the ball again. Let's see. You can see it right here. They must be doing a lot of testing. Get a more centered shot of it. If anybody is watching this, feel free to take a screenshot or something like that. $2026. I can't believe another year has gone by.
Okay, thank you.
Let's go back to, you know what, I haven't been to the top of the red steps in a long time. I think the view of the numerals on top of the red steps will be pretty good. If it's raining or if it's very windy, oftentimes they'll close down the main red steps. don't even remember the last time I've been up here.
Puedes acomodarte un poquito más que se te vea la cara. Ajá, exacto.
Another fun fact that's pretty cool here. I don't know if you could tell, but this is actually a stage. So if there's musical performances, the screen will open up and this is an entire stage. I think Shakira has performed here before. I believe BTS has performed here before as well.
Seriously, how far did she go?
Oh, this is an awesome shot. Let's just hope this year it'll be like 55 degrees or 60 degrees on New Year's Eve. One could only hope. This is now overlooking Broadway. This place, Haiti, is also very good. I would recommend it. Okay, let's head back down. Gotta be careful. These stairs are slippery.
Is that how tiny the pool is?
We're going to make a right on 47th Street and start to head east now. This will bring us roughly by Radio City Music Hall, as well as the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree. Here you can see everybody buying tickets to Broadway shows.
This way, girl.
Oh, that's the people.
I have a feeling this year in Times Square is going to break records in regards to the crowds and the crowd sizes. This will also lead us right into the Diamond District in New York City. We're going to come up right on the backside of the News Corporation building as well. The New York City Diamond District is always buzzing, particularly Monday through Friday. Saturday, usually, well, really Saturday and Sunday, most things are closed in the Diamond District. It's very, very rare to find a shop that's open on the weekends, but there have been a few new stores that have been opening up in the Diamond District that are open on the weekends. Here's a great shot of 270 Park. The spire of 270 Park is very unique as well.
Yes, put up with it every day.
We're now walking over towards 6th Avenue. This diner just opened. I believe it's the Carnegie Diner. Right on the corner of 47th Street. Tourist activity is going to pick up here quite a bit as we're getting closer to Rockefeller Center.
This guy called me. That's the recorder. He called me.
And here we are outside of News Corp. This is Fox Square Christmas tree. if you want to take a look at the Rockefeller Center tree, they do close down 49th and 50th Street to traffic. Looking straight ahead is Radio City. You can see right on the corner of this miniature building here. This is one of two holdouts when John D. Rockefeller Jr. was building Rockefeller Center. Those two buildings, I believe, were requesting about $250,000 from John D. Rockefeller Jr. to buy them out so that he could build Rockefeller Center. He didn't agree to that, so those two buildings have been really standing ever since. There's also another more modern, famous holdout near the new Extel building, which is called The Torch, which is right on the corner of New York City's Restaurant Row. Wow, look at the sea of people here. And right here is the 6th Avenue Holiday Market, open 11 a.m. to midnight. I think this was a big mistake for the city to do this because it crowds the sidewalk way too much. There's just too much tourist activity here, taking photos of Rockefeller Center, Radio City Music Hall, and the like. Okay, we're good. There's that Magnolia Bakery I was talking about. Might as well show you the tree during the daytime. Because we usually only see it during the nighttime. It's almost sunset here, but this is right outside the entrance to the Rainbow Room, as well as the top of the Rock. You could enter this way. And the line is for the FAO Schwartz toy store. much revenue FAO Schwarz does. I mean, look at that line. Okay, here we go. Here we have the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree during the day. It does look a bit different during the daytime, but I do like it. And so that star at the top is a Swarovski star that has 70 individual spikes and 3 million crystals. I'm curious to see how many people will be ice skating today. If there's a day to ice skate, it's today, because the past week has been in the 20s with the wind chills feeling in the teens and even at night in the single digits. This is the main elevator that'll take you underground. This will take you to the restaurants and the shops. I think it might be too crowded. I don't even know if we'll be able to go all the way down and check out the ice skating rink. It just seems like there might be too many people, but we'll see. We'll give it our best effort to head down. Yeah, look at the crowds. $17.
I didn't think we were going.
Now we're headed back towards 5th Avenue
What's your mom's address?
and Saks Fifth Avenue. I really like how they set it up with the angels all along the side of the fountains. Here's a really nice shot. I really like it. And there we have St. Patrick's Cathedral. This is definitely the most crowded I've seen it. The NYPD has expanded the sidewalks here. And here we have St. Patrick's Cathedral. This is looking uptown. You can see the 5th Avenue, 57th Street snowflake in the distance. Okay, if you guys enjoyed that walking tour of the 2026 Times Square Numerals, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on the video, and as always, we will see you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.